once asked me, what's it like to be an artist? What's it like to inspire the young and impressionable minds of today's youth? I said, sir, I cannot answer that in words, for you mere mortals would not understand. To be super famous is a language of its own, but I've lost it all. Oh, I've lost it all. I should have listened to my mother when she said, Lala, honey, I mean this in all love and respect possible, but don't screw this up! But I didn't listen. Oh, I didn't listen. I threw it all away, and it's all because of that damn Tinky Winky. Him and his constant need for attention. I told him, I said, Tinky, my brother, that man purse you carry around is not going to get you laid. The chicks, they need someone who can carry their purse for them, not a man who already carries his own. Switch it out for Damdale's man. But he didn't listen to me, the fool. I couldn't work with someone who wouldn't take my creative criticism because, after all, I founded the illustrious Teletubbies. We had it made. We sparked a golden age in children's entertainment. Everyone wanted to be us. I remember once there was a child, a very small child, who approached me and said, Nana, why are you so much better than the rest of the Teletubbies? That was the smartest child I have ever met. I was so caught up in the moment. The only words that came out of my mouth were, Lala! Instantly, tears began to stream down the boy's faces and began to cry, Mammy! Mammy! I knew right then what we were doing was big. I was so innocent then, just a wee little Lala who prematurely believed he was a fully grown Lala. Oh, but the temptations, they got the best of me. I thought I was invincible, that I was destined to be that baby boy in the sun. But no. I remember once, the day that my life changed forever, as if for a moment frozen in time. It was early morning, and I just woken to the smell of fresh tubby toast, accompanied by a succulent serving of tubby custard, straight from the vacuum cleaner. As I sat and began to enjoy, I noticed that, I'd forgotten to roll around outside. A Teletubby tradition. I sprang from my seat, shot myself up the oversized bank tube to meet the others. When I got outside, I noticed that Tinky Winky was missing. I searched and searched and searched, but found no trace. There was no way we were going to get without the bastard. I asked the others if they had seen him, but they merely replied with, Ipsy, oh. Bloody idiots. I kept searching. Aha! A clue! Tinky Winky's man purse. What I found inside was more disturbing than anything I could have ever possibly imagined. It was a book, clearly written in Tinky's handwriting, and on the cover bore the words, Tubby Comp, or Tubby Struggle. Inside bore the inner workings of a mass murderer plotting to take over the world and spread his Tinky tyranny as far as the eye could see. Oh, bastard. I always knew that traitor was out for Tubby's side, but I never wanted to believe it. I needed witnesses. The vacuum! He'll know what to do! I danced all the way back to the underground, only to find that the vacuum had been brutally murdered. Oh, never mind, just a minute. I quickly plugged it back in and said, Vacuum, vacuum, who did this to you? All he could mutter out was, another dead end. Oh, I began to search some more and search and search and search until I realized what I must do. I had to turn to the boy in the sun. Unfortunately for me, the boy in the sun was a master riddler, so I had to play it cool. I jumped back up the oversized bank tube and cried out, Boy in the sun, this is no time for games, for I come bearing terrible news. Big Purple, he's missing, he's up to no good, so I beg you to bestow me some clues. Time for Tubbie Bye Bye. Time for Tubbie Bye Bye. Blast! Oh, not today, I screamed. Tinky, you fool! Come out and fight, you coward! I was ambushed. Oh! I was not about to let that purple idiot spread his supremacy. I knew it was a fight to the death. We fought and fought and fought all through the night until the next morning. Eventually, we came to a standstill, and Tinky finally spoke out. Okay, Lala, I'll give you one chance and one chance only to save the others. You must pat a cake! Pat a cake, pat a cake, take us back. Make me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it in love and water for the tea, and make it for the oven for baby and me. Oh, it was too strong. My entire life began to flash before my eyes. I immediately hopped on my cock horse and rode to Banbury Cross as fast as my legs would carry me. clear what I must do. I dug up old Dr. Forster and returned to my comrades just in the nick of time.
The sun is setting in the sky. Teletubbies, say goodbye.
Time for Tubbie Bye Bye. Time for Tubbie Bye Bye.
I'm sorry, my friends! Everything went dark, and I was left all alone. Oh, I lost my friends, song, dance, laughter, my ratings, and for what? All you can do is sit there and laugh and snarl. You think it's all in good fun. But I must tell you that I did this for you. I did this for your children's protection. And how do you thank me? You fill my slot with the wiggles. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I don't know how you sleep at night. As someone very famous and relatively important said once in the woods where very few people believe him, nearly everything you do is of no importance, but it is important that you do it. Bear that in mind next time you think of me. I leave you now with my head held high, my spirits up, somehow, and with a totally original tune written by me with absolutely no help at all from anyone. It will undoubtedly be famous instantaneously after I sing it because it is quite catchy. So I ask that whenever you hear it, you think of my fellow Tubbies who lost their lives to save your children. Hey diddle diddle, I sit here and fiddle, for now I am left all alone. You judge me and laugh like it's all in good fun. Bye.